Okay, with it coming up to Eastenders' 40th anniversary, I thought I'd do a sort of mini series or something where I just talk openly, spontaneously about some of my favourite actors in individual videos. So I'm going to start this video by talking about Jessie Wallace, who plays Kat Slater, who for me is one of the best characters in the show, like full stop. Absolutely brilliant. Such a versatile character, such a layered character, and Jessie is just utterly phenomenal. Like, I find it so interesting because you've got all the behind the scenes stuff that we've heard about her, but then she turns up at work and she just delivers like a blinder of a performance. It's incredible. And it's a real testimony to her as an actress, you know. And again, particularly in soaps as well, like soaps are so fast paced, like, and yet she delivers those emotional storylines. She delivers without fail. And, you know, we've had so many iconic emotional storylines. You know, we had the baby swap. We had, you know, the whole Harry Zoe storyline. And there were so many assets. What's the word I'm looking for? Aspects to that storyline. That storyline, like, had such a ripple effect all these years later, you know, especially with the Secret Son and then Charlie dying, and you know what I mean? Like, it was just incredible. Then we had Kat's attempted suicide storyline. The fire, which was obviously the suicide attempt was off the back of that. Obviously the whole Elfie stuff, you know, it is just incredible. And I just think there's so much more we can do with Kat. And I'm really excited to see where we go with her. I just didn't like that we had the whole her and Phil storyline. Don't get me wrong, I think her and Phil there was moments where that I really did enjoy it. But there were also moments where I didn't, you know what I mean? And I love her with Alfie. But yeah, Jessie Wallace, absolutely one of my favourite actresses, one of my favourite characters in EastEnders. Kat is just, you know, I think, you know, when you think of EastEnders, you know, you're naturally going to think of Kat. You know, she's one of those characters. She's just so embedded in the history of the show. And I think as well, it's a testimony to the actor if you're constantly given big storylines. I think, you know, and that's not to say that some actors on the show aren't good. You know, I think sometimes it does come down to the fact that sometimes a character is just so badly created that you just can't do anything with them, or I don't know. I don't see it in these rooms, but you know, I think it's absolutely a testimony if you can show your acting ability, and then the writers absolutely love that and go, right, well, we're going to give her another one, and we're going to give her another one, and that is the sign of a good actor. If you can get storyline after storyline after storyline years and years later, that just proves how good you are. So yeah, Kat Slater is my first in my 40th anniversary favourite characters, actors on EastEnders.